Hello everyone, I'm Mojo, and today we're going over the nomadic ranks. Now, the nomadic ranks are a set of ranks that can be a bit confusing at first, but once you break it down a bit, they're not actually that difficult to understand, which is what we're going to be doing today. Like most ranks, there are 3 different ranks within the nomadic ranks: Wanderer, Gypsy, and Nomad. Each rank has a different money requirement and a different stat requirement. However, the type of stats is the same through all 3 ranks: archery, herbalism, and fishing. Each rank gets a different sized protected area on the main map. Rank 1 gets a 10 by 10, rank 2 gets a 16 by 16, and rank 3 gets a 20 by 20. These plots are all 60 blocks tall, but you can choose how to use those 60 blocks. For instance, you can have all 60 blocks above ground, or you could have 40 blocks below ground and 20 blocks above ground. It's all up to you. For rank 2 and rank 3, mob spawning is turned off. This does not mean mobs can't get on your plot. This just means they won't spawn on your plot. They can still walk into your plot from the area around you. You may move your plot once a week if you so wish, but it is not required. When choosing a place for your plot, you must remember to stay at least 10 blocks away from other nomads unless they are your family. In the case of families, you may either combine your plots vertically or horizontally, or you can all live on one plot. But you must remember that if you are to live on one plot or are to combine your plots, there can only be a maximum of 5 people added to each region. So you could have a mother, a father, 2 children, and a lovely pet rat, but no more than that. When building your home, you must remember to keep it realistic to the time period. So you can't have a modern mansion or a skyscraper. You must have something a bit more medieval than that. When building, you must also remember to keep within your area. If you are rank 2, you must stay within your 16 by 16 region. You cannot build a 20 by 20 home. You must also remember to keep it realistic to your character. A poor person likely would not have a castle, and I doubt a rich person would live in crummy old dungeons. On the subject of farming, you may have a farm on your nomad plot, but it also must be realistic. It cannot be underground. It must be on the surface where it can see light and grow properly. If you do not wish to add a farm to your nomad plot, you can always use mining, where farm sizes can be 32 by 32, with 16 blocks, 1 chunk, in between each farm. Or you can enter other towns and use their farms after requesting in request chat. Lastly, when it comes to war, nomads can choose to side with whatever kingdom they wish, or they can just choose to stay out of it. When raiding, nomads are completely solo. Now, on to an example. And we are back at the Lettier cabin. This cabin is a fairly decent example of what a nomad home should be like. To start, if we were to fly into here and do our info, you would be able to see the information on this. The first thing you'll see is the name. The name is just the username of the person that owns it. Fairly simple. It only has 2 flags: the greeting, which identifies whose area it is IRP, in this case the Lettier home, and mob spawning is denied because she is a rank 3. There are only 2 members, herself and her sister. If you were to fly up, you will notice everything is within a 20 by 20 plot, though not all of it is used, and it is within a 60 block height with some basement underground. If you fly up a bit more, you'll notice there are no other nomad homes within a 10 block area of this. Lastly, there are no farms on this plot, which is perfectly fine. That just means they use mining or go to other towns for farms. that's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask in #help or to use /support in-game, or you can just leave a comment. If you've never played on Mordonia before, the IP is mordoniamc.com. Thanks for watching!